For many of us, today has been a dark day. I personally am more than a little disheartened by the events that are happening right now across the country. And I'm sure my feelings are far from uncommon. The shift that we're seeing from one party and one set of ideals to another is a drastic one. And it's a shift that for many people seems nothing short of terrifying. The recent election has been one of the most divisive events our country has ever seen, splitting apart our states, our legislatures, and even our families. I think we've all seen examples of the conflicts it has caused. I've been a part of them, and so perhaps have you. But conflict is not what we're here for today. Fear and blame are not what we're here for. To those of you who are scared for the days to come, I'll remind you of this. Our country is turning 241 this year. In that time, we have made tremendous strides in every field imaginable. We have ended slavery. We have given the right to vote to every eligible man and woman in this country. We have fought for the ideals of our nation across the globe, seeking to end tyranny and promote liberty in times of global strife. It is not by accident that we have been able to achieve these feats. As Americans, our democracy is, has been, and always will be, continue to be centered around the Constitution, the oldest written Constitution still in use, and the idea that we work best when we work together. The advances of the past 2.5 centuries cannot be undone in the space of 4 years, or even 8. One man cannot and will not take this away from us. We are a strong people, we are a resilient nation, and we will make it through together. When I say together, I do mean together. To be successful in the coming years, it will be necessary to face ideas we don't like and to cooperate with people we disagree with. Before starting an argument, remember that in addition to being one of the oldest republics in existence, we are also the 4th largest country in the world. And that comes with an incredibly diverse group of people who, for the most part, are just as American as one another. With these diverse backgrounds comes an equally diverse set of opinions. If others disagree with you, there are reasons for the beliefs they hold. Try to treat them with some semblance of respect. Don't argue, take action. It may be that what happens today in the other Washington decides part of who we are as a nation, but it is what we do here, both today and in the coming days, that defines who we are as individuals. And it is what we accomplish together that defines who we are as a community. Remember that your involvement in politics doesn't have to be over. It didn't have to end in November. It doesn't have to end now. And some of the greatest change that you can make begins right here in Olympia. Get involved. Get involved. Go to city council meetings. You probably know or at least have met some of the people who serve on them. When campaign season comes around again, find a candidate you agree with and get involved with their campaign. It's one of the best ways to get to know both the candidates and your community. I'm willing to guess that since you're in Olympia today, you live or work somewhere around here. That means there's an opportunity here that is not available to the majority of the state. We are the capital city. It is so much easier to become a part of state-level politics. Speak to your senators. Speak to your representatives. They're here for a reason, and that reason is to represent you. Before anything becomes a law, any bill that passes through the legislature must first go through a committee, and that is when it is easiest to share your own thoughts. You don't have to be a lobbyist. You don't have to be a career politician. In fact, you don't have to be a politician at all. Anybody, including minors, can speak on a bill during a committee hearing. It's one of the easiest ways to make your voice heard. All of you are here today because you took time out of your schedules to be here. You're here because you're passionate about these issues, because you have energy, and because you want to make a difference. Don't let that passion die away. Do something with it. These next 4 years are, more than anything, what we make of them. Let's make something good. Thank you.